Thanks.
Ready and go.
My name is Adam Young, and I'm a bioengineering PhD and the founder of Wolf Biosciences, a company that's pioneering the development of new materials for adipose or fat regeneration. Now, it may seem counterintuitive to offer products to help people gain fat, but that's exactly what we do. Our lead product, Adagen, is an injectable gel meant to naturally treat wrinkles by stimulating new fat development beneath that wrinkle, resulting in a longer lasting effect. Now, with our aging population, the market for treating wrinkles has increased by 200% over the past decade. That represents $2 billion in annual expenditures just to treat wrinkles, and that doesn't even include the billion-dollar Botox segment. We have developed and patented a process to isolate natural proteins from human liposuction fat tissue, which happens to be pretty abundant in San Diego. When we inject these proteins beneath the wrinkle, we replace the degraded proteins that were the cause of that wrinkle, but also provide native cues for natural fat regeneration. We have already seen in animal studies that Adagen is biocompatible and stimulates the formation of new fat, a feature that's not even possible with the other products on the market today. We can also produce Adagen for only $5. The average cost of a wrinkle filler on the market today, $300, meaning we can enter the market as a low-cost product while still maintaining a tremendous margin. We've assembled a knowledgeable team at Wolf Bio, including the chief of plastic surgery at UCSD, as well as the CEOs of 2 tissue engineering startups that have already led their respective products into human clinical trials. So I'll close by asking you to join us at Wolf Biosciences, where we strive every day to help people live wildly beautiful. Thank you.
Judges, do you have any questions?
Sure, I have a question. Nice presentation, by the way, Adam. Thank you.
John.
In terms of the business model, is this something that is just injected once in a great while, or is there a steady stream of repeat business for any given customer?
The idea is that it will be a single injection that will stimulate new fat formation. So it would be a single treatment, and that's part of our competitive advantage. Most products on the market degrade within 6 months, whereas ours will stimulate a natural regeneration.
Does this need to be an injection, or can it be a cream?
So I didn't talk about that. We have a secondary product designing a cream from the factors released from stem cells we isolate from that liposuction fat, but it will typically be an injectable gel. It goes to about a 27 gauge or small gauge needle that'll be right underneath the skin to replace those wrinkles.
Is the fat from the person himself, or is it built separately?
It can be, or it can also be an allogenic source, meaning from another patient, and we have a model set up for it to be an off-the-shelf product. So we remove all of the cellular content from it, which would cause an immune reaction, and by doing that, it allows us to inject proteins from one patient into another without concern for an immune response.
What type of regulatory process or steps would you have to go through in order to get this product approved?
Fortunately, that's one of the great things about cosmetics. There's a lot fewer hurdles. And as it turns out, a biosimilar that's very similar to our product actually just received device approval in Germany. So we're expecting similar treatment for our product as well.
Do you have an idea of the amount of time or money it would take to get through such a procedure, though?
It won't take as much money as you might think. The animal models are relatively slim for for cosmetics, meaning we just have to show safety and a little bit of efficacy, and then can proceed into some preclinical human trials. Our goal for that is to identify patients that are coming in for abdominoplasty, and we can actually inject the material underneath where they're already going to have tissue excised and check the human response to that. So it should be an abbreviated time.
Is your intention to sell this product directly to consumers or to doctors or plastic surgeons?
It would be sold to plastic surgeons and cosmetic surgeons that would then use that product in their repertoire of treatments for their patients.
So they would purchase like a large amount of it, and then they would then parse it out at whatever they could get.
Yeah, just like any other injectable filler, it'll be an off-the-shelf product that the doctor can grab, rehydrate, and inject right into the patient as the patient needs it.
Is it going to be given that it's a single treatment, is it going to be at a very high price point? Have you considered, it's not a repeat business, right?
Yeah, so actually we need to look into what price point we want to hit. We can already go as a low product to try to get into a low cost product to get into the market, and once we gain some traction, can extend it once we show how much better our product is compared to the competitors.
Okay, I think that's all the time we have. Sorry, judges.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.